I have been working on this for days, nearly months. It's probably the most difficult and most challenging thing I have ever done. But finally, I have the opportunity, and you are going to be able to see this. Or so we think. Devanshi?
Yoga?
Cheers. Hi everyone, today I'm here with my friend Devanshi and we are going to talk about what it's like to be a medicine student. So, hi Devanshi.
Hi Yoga.
So, how long have you been studying medicine?
A year and a half.
Okay, that's good. So, have you completed your first year? You're entering your second year? Do you think you'll pass your exams?
Yes, I will.
I hope you do. So, let's talk about why you decided to become a medicine student, why you decided to become a doctor.
I had no passion. That is what my parents suggested. So that is what I decided to go with.
I think a lot of our viewers can relate with that.
Half of the Indian population can surely.
So let's go through the process that you went through when you were applying for medicine school. When were you first serious about preparing for NEET?
I got serious after my 12th boards. I prepared for 2 months hardly. That was a tough phase and I worked hard.
Mm-hmm.
It was my parents' support and my hard work and my teacher's guidance.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to get through it.
So did you do like a crash course?
Yeah, I did a crash course.
There was a little pause there.
Well, actually, I had joined a coaching center as well for
Okay.
11th and 12th. But I decided not to go there because I was chilling in my 2 crucial years.
Mm-hmm.
And after my boards got over, I decided to get serious. So then I joined another crash course.
I think a lot of our viewers can relate with that too.
Yes.
What was it like for that 1 month or 2 months there? I think.
Well,
The crash
those
course.
were one of the most hectic days I can ever experience in my life. But yeah, they were memorable equally.
Yes.
And those were sleepless nights when actually my bed was full of books. I never knew what time it was, or it was day or night, or what the other people are doing. I never knew anything. I was just into my books.
Did you cry?
Every next day.
Did you ever think of quitting NEET or quitting
No.
medicine?
No.
So this is something that you always wanted.
As I said, I was serious in the last 2 months.
Okay.
So I knew I will not quit because I'm not a
What do you think you learned from the entire process of preparing for NEET? Like a life lesson, not just, physics, chemistry and biology.
Whatever the task is, you always need to be clear in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
confident with your work, and always keep on doing smart work. Hard work doesn't really exist. It's all smart work. You get nowhere if you're a hard worker.
Okay, so now let's flash forward a bit. So what was it like when you first joined your medicine school? What was your feeling when you first entered your university?
I was so thrilled or so excited to go there because it was like a temporary dream, but a dream for me. There I could see everyone was wearing a white coat, so I was like, oh my god, I'm into a big community now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first went into my lecture hall, the teachers welcomed us by saying that you're in the most prestigious course in the world. You've worked hard to get here.
The most prestigious course is economics.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But that is how the teachers welcomed us, and we were very, very excited. We'll save lives. There's nothing beyond saving lives, right?
No, you can also watch TV.
Well, that is the other aspect.
Yes, but so before you went to medicine school, did you have any preconceptions about it, like what it would be like myths debunked?
Well, there were no myths.
Mm-hmm.
I was told कि medical college is a very chilled out place. You'll relax, you'll have fun, you'll sleep as much as you want to. You'll have to study also, but not much. Those were the words I was told, but none of it worked. Okay? We have to study like anything, we have to study like idiots. We need to complete our syllabus. Okay, you saw my books.
Yes, I did.
One book is this huge. We need to complete 6 such books. Okay. Sleep, what is it? Like, one thing that medical college taught with perfection was not to sleep at least till 2 a.m.
Wow. And wake up at 8 a.m. again.
Wake up at 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
This makes me feel really good about my own life. But see, the great thing is you will be able to put DR in front of your name.
Of course.
What was your first week like? Like the people you
My
met?
first week was not about medicine.
Okay.
It was about hostel life.
Mm-hmm.
I was very new to this place where I thought everyone is a selfish person. So I can't open up to anyone. That is what I thought. Actually, it is not the way it is. It was about waking up, realizing you don't have anyone to help you out with your stuff, and eventually start crying. I used to wake up every day trying to get ready. In the middle of getting ready, I used to start crying because I was so homesick those days. But now that place is a family far from home. I have such amazing friends, such amazing seniors, and such amazing teachers. I don't really miss home except for my pet.
Dog. Yes, I know that dog very well. It's one of the most scariest things I've seen in my
He's
life.
the cutest.
No,
Please.
he's not. He's ferocious. He looks like a lion, not a dog.
That's a compliment for him.
Yeah, okay, fine. So let's talk about studies a bit. What subjects do you study in medicine? What subjects have you studied till now?
In first year, we have 3 subjects called anatomy,
Mhm.
physiology, and biochemistry.
Which is the best?
Anatomy.
Which is the worst?
Biochemistry. Other than that, in anatomy, we were taken to DH, that is a dissection hall, where we had cadavers. Cadavers are dead bodies. You need to respect them, so we call them cadavers. Other than that, we have specific organs, bones, and we have everything there in the dissection hall, which is a horror scene for normal students, economic students,
Yes, it is
not medical colleges.
Yes.
And then physiology mein we have an hemat lab and a clinical lab. Hemat lab is like hematology, which means related to blood.
Yes.
And clinical lab, we do clinical practicals like the reflexes or the vision thing and all those things.
Okay.
And in biochemistry, we have one lab which is like chemistry lab only.
Okay, is it more like organic chemistry or is it inorganic?
Both.
It's both. So, what is a typical day like for you? What is your schedule? When do you sleep, when do you wake up, and what all things do you do?
I wake up at 7,
Okay.
get ready, have breakfast, go to my college.
Okay.
We have classes from 8:30 to 1:30. Then we
Okay.
have a lunch break.
How long are your classes?
1 hour per lecture.
And you don't get any breaks in between?
No.
Okay.
But the teachers take time. So we take their time as break.
Okay. And what do you do after 1 p.m.? After your classes?
1:30, then we go to our hostel. In the mess, we have our food. For 1 hour, we have a lunch break. So we go to sleep because we are very tired as always.
Yes.
Then we have practicals from 2:30 to 4:30. And after the practicals, we come back when we're half dead, like a zombie.
Okay.
Then we come and sleep again. Then we wake up, as in I wake up, and study a little, roam around, go for movies, do whatever you want to. Not sleep before 2 a.m.
Ed, what is exam season like for you in a medicine school?
Exam season is hectic. It is hectic means the worst phase of your life. Not the worst, but the worst phase of the year. Because in a medical college, you have a lot of fun. You keep roaming around.
Yes.
But exam days is like a month phase.
Okay.
And once that phase starts, you go nowhere. You know no one. You switch off your phone. You throw it away.
Okay.
Do whatever you want to. You don't get up from your table or chair, and you keep studying. I didn't sleep for 3 days, and the rest of the days when I slept, it was for 1 hour or 2 hours. That is it.
But let's talk about the studies again. So, is it easy or is it difficult to study medicine, like the actual studying process?
If you understand, then it's very easy and interesting. Because there is so much to explore in a human body, but there is so much to explore. You will never, matlab, even the teachers will be surprised if you find something new. They will be like, ha. There are variations in every human body. So even you can discover something which no one else has ever seen. So it is very interesting. Other than that, physiology, you get to know the systems of the body. Like we studied human physiology in 12th standard.
Okay.
It is a level beyond that.
Okay.
So that is also very interesting. The most frustrating part is biochemistry. It's all theory. It's all mugging up the stupid things that are written in the book, and you need to remember all the cycles, which you'll never apply in your
Is
life.
it like 12th standard, 11th standard organic chemistry, equations, things like that?
Worse than that.
Oh, it's worse than that. Okay. I think we've covered the main topics. Is there something that you would like to share?
As a medico, no. As a hostler, yes.
Yes. Yeah, let's talk about hostel life. That is something, medicine hostel life, I have heard, is pretty different from regular hostel life because you are going to be living with the same people for 5 years and just the same roommates, I believe, and you're going to be in the same building. And what is it like?
Initially, it was a haunted house for me,
Okay.
where I was scared like anything. But then now that I know my friends and now that I know my seniors, it's a very nice place to live in. What is different in medical hostels is that you have a healthy relation with your seniors, but you can't drop to the level of friendship with them. You still need to respect them, irrespective of what the relation is with the person. In other hostels, you don't need to be very disciplined. Here we need to be disciplined at all times.
Okay, so you're saying that it is very important to have a good relationship with your seniors.
Yes, because seniors mark our books, mark the important topics.
Okay, so they help you out with the important topics.
Yes.
Okay. Because this is something that I've heard like happens only in medical colleges, but I've heard that this is not that common in like an engineering school or maybe an arts or pure sciences school. This is pretty common in medicine where it's very important to have a healthy relationship with your seniors.
Because because our books are this huge.
Yes.
We can't study all the topics and
Yes.
we can't memorize them one night before the exam.
Of course.
So they mark our books, the important topics which are repeated in the exam every year,
Mm-hmm.
and that is all the stuff we study one night before the exam.
Okay.
Other than that, they help us with questions like if I have a doubt, I can't talk to my teacher at 2 a.m. na. I can talk to my senior only.
Yeah.
I can call them at any time, go knock their door, ki ma'am please help me with this.
Okay.
That is how things work.
Yeah, this one interesting thing that I noticed is that they call their seniors sir and ma'am. So when she was talking about like her senior friends, she used to say like, oh, this sir or this ma'am, and I was like, are you talking about your professors or something? But they actually refer to their seniors as sir and ma'am, even though there's only like a 1 year age gap.
Yeah.
She doesn't even call her brother bhaiya, and she calls her seniors sir and ma'am.
Well, etiquettes, discipline, as I said,
Yeah.
that is how things are.
Yeah, that's true. How did living in hostel change you as a person?
I became more self-centered, maybe.
Okay.
Not self-centered, but
You started to take care of yourself.
I started to take care of exactly because you have your parents here, na, so you don't need to worry about yourself.
Yeah.
They are there to take care of you. In hostel, you need to think about yourself, your safety, your health, your everything.
And like friendships, how are your friendships in college different from your friendships when you were at home?
See, at home, we don't need people whom we can confide in, or we don't need people whom we can fall on.
Yeah.
Because we have our family. Hostel, we don't have family, so you need to fall on your friends if you fall off.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can't call your parents all the time, this happened with me, I'm very worried, I'm very stressed, because they're already worried about you when you're staying so far.
Yeah.
If you tell them more about your problems, then they'll be more worried. So that's
so
not what you want.
friends become like family almost.
They do become family, but you need to choose your friends and your company very wisely, because it takes only one moment to spoil your life.
So do you think that having a good group of friends affects your studies a lot?
Yes, it is the prime thing that affects your study. Having a good roommate and good friends.
Yes.
Because friends motivate you, inspire you, or demotivate you. You don't have family to keep on banging on your head, keep studying, you need to study.
Yeah, you have to be self-motivated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be self-motivated. and control your addictions.
Like when others tell you to study, it's almost irritating.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
It's
others
like a punishment then.
Yeah, it feels like a punishment. Doesn't feel like you're doing it for yourself.
And performing a punishment, things don't work out.
Yeah. So let's talk about what it's like when you tell other people that you are a medicine student.
I feel so proud.
I get why medicine students feel that superiority. I won't say superiority, but they feel proud of what they're doing. Mainly because it's almost like you're doing it for other people also. Because we do need more doctors, more medical students in our country, and we need qualified and selfless doctors more and more. Speaking of that, let's talk about the different like career options once you're done with MBBS.
See, after my MBBS, I complete my internship. Then I have two choices: either to continue in the medical field or change my stream.
Yeah.
Changing my stream, I can go anywhere. Be a painter, dancer, singer, civil services, armed forces, anywhere. I can go
You
anywhere.
can give your UPSC exam, which is again civil services. And you can be like we can go into Indian Administrative Service,
Forest
IPS,
service, police service,
yes.
foreign services.
Yes. So that's the non-medicine field that you can get into. And what about research stuff? Can you do research stuff?
We can become a scientist.
Yeah.
For being a scientist, you never need to do MBBS. Like you can do any smaller course, do pharmacology,
Yeah.
pharmacy or biotechnology, go into genetics, zoology, anywhere. BSc, MSc, they're all scientists basically who go into research.
But say someone realizes it after they're done
So
with
we
their
can
MBBS.
become a scientist. That's
Sure.
not an issue.
Yeah.
And within practicing fields also we have clinical and non-clinical fields.
Yeah.
Like non-clinical is if I am
Being a professor or
biochemistry, being a professor, but being a professor you also get to treat patients because you get duties.
Yeah.
That is also clinical kind of thing. Non-clinical is like if I go into microbiology or I go into biochemistry, then I work in labs only.
Okay.
I don't treat patients.
Okay.
I work in labs, so that is non-clinical.
Mm-hmm.
Clinical is if I go into surgery or radiology or emergency services anywhere. Those are the clinical fields where you treat patients.
But let's talk more about if you want to pursue medicine. Like you're done with MBBS and you're sure that you want to be a doctor. Okay.
So after MBBS you need to do your PG. Then choose your subject, do your FD. Then we have DM. So you need to do specialization and super specialization. Then find a good job which is worth your time, worth your effort and worth your knowledge. And what I'd like to convey to other people is please respect the doctors. They work really hard and they deserve the respect because students or maybe normal people nowadays, they consider doctor to be fraud maybe.
Yeah.
Or they are considered as selfish people who are money oriented. But that is not the fact. It's my hard work and my treatment. I don't let you know what my thought process is.
Okay.
But I give you the diagnosis within minutes and the treatment as well.
Okay.
So I deserve the money I get.
Okay.
You are not supposed to say such things to me. Other than that, I also convey a message about how doctors are being harassed these days.
Yeah.
See, I don't know my patient. For me, my patient is just my patient, not a personal enemy or anything. Ki I'll take revenge from that person. No, every patient is same for me, so I'll treat everyone similarly. And I am a medicine student. I am saying with a doctor's perspective who are practicing right now. We are not safe doing our job. Then why? How can you expect us to do our job to the fullest?
One last question. Do you ever regret doing medicine?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I love it, and I think I'm very privileged to get into such a good course. And I would suggest my juniors as well to join into this course because we need more good doctors.
We do. We really do.
And it is a very, very nice profession. You'll love it once you're into it.
It gives you a lot of what do you say, inner satisfaction
Yes,
to actually help
Yes.
help others out.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does. So last question. Any advice for aspiring medical students?
Don't give up. Exhausted. Don't get exhausted.
Yeah.
Keep giving it your best and just keep moving forward, keep studying and work smartly, not hardly.
Yeah.
Work smartly. Practice more question papers and get into this field. It is very nice. You'll love it.
Okay, Devanshi, thank you so much for making this video with me. I wish you all the best
Thank
for
you.
your journey on becoming a doctor. And all the best to all of you who want to become a doctor. Okay, bye. What is the full form of NEET actually?
National Entrance Examination Test. I don't know. We'll have to
Examination test.
रुक फिर से कट करना.
नहीं, I'm not going
अभी
to
बहुत
cut this.
बेइज्जती हो जाएगी नहीं.
No, I'm not going to cut this. I'm not going to cut this.